can't keep up with me! Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift. I'll race you there! I'll race you there! Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed—
Really? That quickly? You really are well
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados's wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I have admitted, without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven. Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common— We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
Go, go, Baron Bunny! No
kill you!
Windblade! Boba, get them! Be gone! Go, Barret Button! Nice and spicy!
Keep that!
Let it rain!
Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, it seems that energy was being used to cut off the connect. Huh. Do you know of Storm Terror's lair? Of course. I believe the people. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance... But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls. But it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Storm Terror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid...
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our... If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the... Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off? She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a...
Hey. Nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon! No.
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And so... Epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
Windblade!
I'll keep this close. Is this an answer from this world? Prepare to be blown away! A reward on the road. Is this an answer from this world?
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have, I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier.
Enemy attack! Prepare yourself!
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly troll camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Eat this!
Help! We did.
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with... It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, and presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado... I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
You're not entirely useless.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Brace you! Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point. It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that.
Let's make a detour then.
Let's make a detour then. Heading...
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Boba, get them!
None of this will go to waste. wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light action. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this act. Let's put the last part back and see.
These will come in handy!
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in.
You do have a... Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic! It looks like one of the 3 halos above us now becomes solid ground! Let's start looking for the next puzzle!
Medium! Not so hard!
should venture onward from here.
Into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master D. Luke accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
As for Master Jean, what about the tone-deaf bar?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt... She really is a child of Mondstadt is a romantic city, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon... No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own...
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of... Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Look! There are two shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots! Away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. Extract and condense the pure animal from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Now's our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Ha! Ha! Yahoo! Yeah!
Prepare to be blown away!
Yeah! This is Dvalin's ace in the hole. Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Now's our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Ha! Yeah! Yahoo!
This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. How, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant.
Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. when I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the... Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the...
Oh yeah! Paimon remembers!
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be... Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the... Hilly churls aren't usually capable of coordinating. Our best guess is that the Abyss...
They've taken over the Hilly churls! Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken it.
That's right. And since I'm the outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from... I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory. Not... I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Storm Terror crash. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there.
Thanks for helping us clean up the battlefield. This work ethic of yours, I know this paltry sum doesn't begin to pay you back for everything.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing. Roll up, youngsters. What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? Storm.
Long live the heroes. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if... I cannot imagine... I hope they get the trade routes back.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the four winds. We never should have Every cloud has a silver lining. Wherefore, for that, we have you. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your to bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated cat.
nonsense. I speak from the heart. Me? Nothing. That's why I'm here.
So what you thinking about?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. That same day, I saw Shadow...
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, except for me, of course. Through various means, I managed to... The situation is this. The Abyss Order...
The Abyss Order?
Yes. And it was this very leader who...
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with there's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this... Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better...
1 minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. I agree. He sets a terrible example. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please. Today's recommendation is the steak. So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and...
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. That's the spirit. Remember, All right, now let's eat before it...
That was good.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You could all... Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. Storm Terror. Something bad happened again?
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre.
May the Animal Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mons. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how...
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep... They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as... This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you... We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Senate... Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The Holy Lyre! Oh, Lord Barbados! I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough.
Oh, give it here.
How could this holy liar, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the liar again.
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the holy liar. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone-deaf bard! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I wouldn't say he's all... I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to... That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But
He left? Already?
the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what... I wanted to stop him, but Jean... I mean... Master Jean said to let him leave.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree. It's probably due to the connection between wind...
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down? So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They, in truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people...
Allergenes? Paimon...
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy... Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your nose.
Her name is Signora. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the
Tsaritsa of Snezh.
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zeppeljorny Palace. And the one person... The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis. 500 years ago, I knew her well. You see, a certain catastrophe... But we can save discussion of the Cryo-Archon and the... If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who... He only descends once every year to give his divine prediction.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder.
In any case, this year's rite of descension is soon to begin. If you...
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well...
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, Traveler. As you set off on your journey once again, the birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, the destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chant. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back... If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a sing. Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you...